awesome content not suitable for people who don't enjoy super awesomeness.
Toby Maguire got bit by a spider, but see, me, it was a goat. If you want space, I hope you take your helmet off soon as you get up to Venus and choke. I'm on a mission, won't hang by your ropes. I see in the vision, won't follow the trope. Common a moniker, raising my power level. People sleeping on me, now they woke.
Yo, what is going on? Word, my name is Kemi with Kemi Loki TV. Listen, man, I'm not too big and I'm not too little. Just don't underestimate your boy. What's up with y'all?
Yo.
Steve.
Hey.
The biggest chicken in the world. What's going on?
Oh, Freaky Friday. I'm sorry. It's Good Friday, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. Be blessed today. It's
Freaky
Good Friday.
Friday. Freaky Good Friday.
Trying to be good. Okay. What's good? What's good with you, bro?
All right, let's start it off. Y'all know I'm gonna start it off with questions. So let's start it off with some
Make it a
questions.
good one.
Y'all think bad relationships is the cause of most men's failure in life?
And by men, we mean men and women. We're using it in the biblical term.
Men and women in
Yes.
general. In
Yes.
general.
I
Go ahead, Jake.
I feel like it's definitely a contributing
It's in
factor.
general.
It's a contributing factor.
Bad relationship.
Yes. It is contributing factors.
What about you?
I think if the relationship is healthy, then the results will be healthy. But if the relationship is not healthy, then the results will not be healthy.
All right. So with that being said, let's go straight to it, man. Boston Richey, he recently got indicted. Matter of fact, he's in jail right now because he had a argument with his girlfriend and things went left. So with that being said, let's check out the story so we can react on it.
On March 31st, a criminal called out of Harris County, Texas, stating Houston police responded to a call at 3:30 a.m. regarding an assault with an unknown weapon at the Marriott Hotel downtown. 19-year-old Tatiana Chanel would speak with Houston police stating between 8 and 10:30 p.m., her and her boyfriend Jalen Foster, aka Boston Richey, who've been dating roughly 1 to 2 years, were at a nightclub named Sakai for an event. That's when Richey grabbed her phone from her hands and began arguing with her, later taking her other phone.
The Helion. Oh. What the Helly Burton? That's Shorty? That's a little young joint?
The Tatiana girl? Ooh. Don't get clips. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, what the Helly Burton? What the Helion? What the no.
Yeah, don't record that.
Yeah.
She told officers her and Richey took 2 separate vehicles to the event, and when they arrived, she asked for her phone back from the vehicle. When she got out, she claimed Richey exited his vehicle and pushed her into the second row within the vehicle. He then began choking her for approximately 6 to 10 seconds and choked her approximately 20 times within 2 hours. She told officers that Richey pushed her to the floor of the vehicle twice, using his knee and body weight on her neck to stop her breathing. During the strangulation, she stated she believed she lost consciousness, felt dizzy, lightheaded, tense, weak, and she threw up twice. She told officers she felt as though she was going to die, and claimed Boston Richey told her, "If you call the police, I might as well kill you." When she tried to get out of the vehicle, Richey told her she couldn't, as 2 others sat and watched everything.
All right, let me stop right here, man. Man, that's a lot to unpack.
Pause.
Yeah, that's a
Pause.
unpack though.
Woo.
Yeah, so like I said, man, do y'all think bad relationship is the cause of man and women's failure?
Where I think, again, healthy
In
relationships
life,
wouldn't, but where
in
is he
general.
now? Yeah. Where is he now?
He's in jail.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly,
in
because of a
jail.
relationship. Anytime you're in a relationship and that person makes you want to put your hands on them, it is time to exit stage left.
Talk to them,
Hocus
cause I.
pocus, ho up out.
It seemed like it might have just been one of
Man,
them nights. I don't know. This might not
He choked out how
20
many
times in a matter
times?
of what? 2 minutes? How many minutes did she say?
10 seconds.
10 seconds. Oh
Okay,
damn.
10
so
seconds.
Damn. That's a lot.
all
Yeah.
jokes aside, how do you calculate that number?
This had to been
Hey,
the
she
first
was ready
time. It
for it.
had to been the first time, maybe. I don't know.
Because after the third or fourth time I was choked, I would have been just saying he choked me out all night. Like I'm not going to give you a specific number.
But he wrong for that because
Yeah,
it seemed
that's
like
insane.
he might have seen something on her phone and then might have got jealous or something. Like, why you gonna choke the girl out over her
But
phone?
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you're looking, you're always going to find something you're looking for. And if I don't
exactly.
trust you enough to the point where I'm having to go through your phone, maybe I need to
I don't have to deal
reevaluate
with you.
A, my
Mm-hmm.
insecurities, or B, our
Right.
relationship.
He should have just left when he started to feel
I
insecure.
ain't got
Yeah.
no business doing.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. True. True
So was
that.
this
True
in
that.
public when he told her?
Yeah.
Seemed like
So
it.
Was
Seemed
it
like
in
he threw her
public?
in the car to hide it from the people.
yes. But then again, one thing, once stuff go public like that, bro, there's no coming back from it, man. And people
You
have
Right.
know
video.
that
The
was the
public
beginning
have
of the
video.
end for Diddy.
Yeah, with the Cassie, what Cassie? What's her name? Cassie?
Bingo.
Mm-hmm.
Cassie.
Yeah. hmm Yeah, that is insane, man. But anyway, shout out to them. Big shout out to them, man. That is a unfortunate situation.
All right. You can't be out here
But
in
then
public
again, a lot of
doing
guys
that shit.
before I leave that situation alone, a lot of dudes don't like him because he be stunting on guys, telling them that if you don't give your girl this amount of money, nigga, you ain't shit. You be
And it
saying
could
stuff like
just
that.
it
That's why a lot
could
of people
just
don't
be a
feel sorry for him.
projection.
But me,
Go ahead.
mm, yeah.
No,
Go
I was
ahead,
gonna say it
talk
could just be
talk to them, cuz.
projection because, like you're saying, he's stunting. He's saying you can get. You're clearly getting this girl all of this, and you still can't get her to fall in line with what. Who is out there shaking that butt?
Facts. I know exactly what you was about to say.
Okay, he still couldn't get
Yep.
her to fall
Yeah.
in line with what he wanted her to do. So, yeah, like
It's
so, it isn't about
control.
all that.
It's control.
It is definitely
Mm.
control. So some random people
But
just
yeah,
was
man.
shaking their booties
Hey.
in the window. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm. Give him they. Mhm.
But anyway, man, let us know in the comment section. Man. Let us know what you think. Let us know what
Yeah,
you think,
definitely.
man. Oh, what you think. All right, my next question. My next question is
Going out? You going home?
let me play that video so we can
All
react on
right.
it first. Let
Let's
me play that
let's
video.
let's watch it. Mute,
Right.
mute your mic, cause I.
Let's
Kiss
check
my
it out.
ass. This is
You know
Oh, sorry
what?
about that.
fuck you.
I'm gonna mute.
Okay. That's contempt. That's 93. That's another 93. That's another 93. That's another 93. That's another 93. That's 693s consecutive.
How you doing, Your Honor? How you doing, sir?
All right, so this man, he got sentenced to another 558 because he keeps saying fuck you to the judge. Let me ask y'all that
That's
question. Why would you
stupid.
do in that case? Would you be quiet or would you do the same as him? What would y'all do?
It depends. Am I already going? If I'm already going away for a
Uh-huh.
while, and it is what it is, and at this point, there's nothing that I can do to make my situation better. And maybe this is a flaw that a lot of people have until they learn not
Mhm.
to do it. it's easy to make a bad situation worse. And I do feel a certain type of way. As long as you're not being threatening, I don't think a judge should be able to hold you into contempt of court or be able to sentence you for freedom of speech like everybody else in here, especially the state attorney or the state prosecutor has said any and everything they wanted to say about me. So if this is my time to speak, I should be able to say anything as long as I'm not threatening anybody. And if I'm not allowed to speak, put a fucking muzzle on me.
But then again, that's why they always tell people, bro, you only gonna be there for few minutes. Just control your.
Yeah, exactly.
Bingo. Self-control.
Exactly.
Self-control. Because now you're in there more than 5. That's more than how many
It's like
years?
almost 2 years.
How many days are in a year?
Exactly.
For your attitude, bro.
That's crazy. That's crazy. And you could have just shut the fuck up. And now you can't get out on gut behavior. It's like, you did the crime. You do the time. You can't be mad at anybody else but yourself. And regardless of whether you the sentencing is too harsh for what you did, you still did the crime. You put yourself in a situation for a motherfucker to be able to judge you. Either A, don't do the crime if you can't do the time, or B, don't get fucking caught.
Right.
I agree.
But court isn't the place
in the comment section. Why would you? What would you do in that case? Let us know in the comment section, man. Would you be quiet or would you do the same? Let us know in the comment. All right, my next question. What would you do if you have $400,000 cash right now? Before I play the next video.
Yeah. I'm gonna go
take
a nap.
Who you telling?
I'm gonna first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go lay down. I'm going to go
definitely.
Take a nap.
Wait, I'm gonna eat probably like 2 grams of mushrooms and then take a nap.
Bingo. I gotta take a nap just in case I'm dreaming. If I wake up from this dream and I still have the money, it's time to. I'm gonna have a little fun with it. I'm definitely going to have a little fun. But the older I get, and the more we get into like the entertainment spectrum of like our careers and stuff, the fun turns into work. Yeah. So with me spending this to have my little fun, it's also going to feed the machine of whatever we already have going.
True that.
Exactly. All right. So with that being said, let's play this video and then we're gonna react on it. But
$1,000 cash. 60-year-old Patty Mavrakis. She's a branch manager at a credit union. She goes into the vault, steals $400,000 in a long holiday weekend. The next day, maybe Saturday, maybe Sunday, she goes back into the credit union and she stages a fire in the vault where the cash was, making it look like a loose alarm wire started the blaze and claims that the missing cash burned up in the fire. Well, see those ashes? That's where the cash was. Fire marshal, local fire guy, goes to talk to her. He's not getting a good feeling for Patty. Something's hinked up. So the fire marshal calls the FBI and says, you may want to look into this. So the FBI has the case. Patty's sticking to her story. But then someone decides to check out the records, one of the agents at the casino down the road. And they find out in the weeks following the fire, Patty has lost $400,000 gambling at that casino. She's not a very good gambler, Matt Cox. And what they're not seeing is Patty withdrawing any money from any accounts that they know about where she's taking out 400 grand. And so they bring charges against Patty. She pleads guilty. Matt Cox, how much time are you giving Patty?
Wait, she did start a fire. 4 years?
30 months, a little less than 3 years. Steals $400,000 cash. 65-year.
30 months?
She stole $400,000 cash. She lost it the same day.
Gambling.
That's crazy.
Up the road from the place.
See how she was sentenced? Instead of calling racism for other shit that's going on in the world right now, I call racism on this shit right here.
She started a whole fire at that.
And so y'all must have didn't even charge her with arson. She couldn't have got charged with arson because arson carries a certain amount of time.
I thought she was going to at least get about 10, 15.
Easy.
Grand theft.
And I was looking at the beginning of the video.
I seen somebody try to steal a TV, attempt it, and they got 5 years. They didn't even make out with the TV. They tried to take the TV. They got 5 years.
Girl, you already know how the mall be handling these people that be running up out of them and you didn't got caught 2-3 times. You're doing a minimum of 7 years.
That's bank fraud. That's
a lot of things. I wouldn't care
Like,
how old she was, but buddy, right here, if you guys want, you guys need to follow him on YouTube because he puts you up on a lot of game. Clock
Yeah,
that T.
facts,
He
yes.
puts you
yeah,
up on a lot of game.
Yeah, I
facts.
definitely follow him.
Bingo.
Yeah,
And
$400,000.
follow us if you ain't following us because we gonna put you up on game too.
Yes, sir.
Facts.
You know that. But $400,000. What would I do?
That's wild.
Ooh.
That's
Oh
wild.
my
You
Self-improvement.
gambling it
gosh.
away like that's crazy. You gambled it away.
Only a certain
Self-improvement.
percentage will go to gambling.
Stop.
Girl, you know how I gamble. It's
Business.
quarter machines, girl. It's quarter machines for me.
The
Bro,
gambling will
so
probably
much.
been the last on my list though.
Girl, I wouldn't even thought about gambling. I didn't already hit my lick. I didn't already gambled enough
You
Yeah,
feel
yeah,
me?
yeah.
with my
But
freedom.
you
With my
just had
You
that
freedom.
feel
itch.
me?
You just got that itch, trying to
I don't get
double
that
up.
itch.
Let's
Man,
double
As
up.
soon as I get that itch, I'm gonna go
gambling.
bathe and put powder on. I'm gonna go
You know,
bathe and I'm
you
putting
know
a
how
powder
they,
on that spot that's itchy.
you know how they say in the
Hey, I'm
streets.
not
Let's
gonna lie.
flip
Gambling is
this.
the last thing on my mind.
I didn't already gambled.
I
I
swear to
gambled
God.
with my freedom by
I'm
taking this
saying,
chance and actually doing this. I'm done gambling for the day.
You
And
feel
mama
me?
got the nerve to
right.
dance.
I'm gonna go buy a casino. Fuck all that.
Man,
Hello.
insane, man.
Or and you at the one right up the street.
From the fire that you
Mama
started the
wanted to
plug.
get caught.
Sometimes it
Insane, man.
be
Some
that.
people
Sometimes criminals like have that. They
don't
want to
have
get
the
caught.
brain.
Uh-huh. The
Wow,
both.
man. Anyways, let us know in the comment section. Let us know what you think, man. What would you do with $400,000 cash? What would you do? Let us know in the comment section. Anyways, that was Freaky. What do you say? Chicken? Freaky Friday?
Freaky Friday.
No,
Freaky
that's
Freaky
Cool
Friday.
Friday.
Oh yeah, it is. It's Good Friday.
That's
Peace
not
to all my
Cool
people.
Friday, right?
This ain't no good Friday. This is the Friday they killed Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
So what's good about it?
Anyways, we appreciate everybody for tuning in because Big Chicken. Appreciate y'all. Y'all the goats, man. I
Yo,
appreciate y'all.
All right, I appreciate you.
you the GOAT,
All right,
man.
Chicken, I'm gonna call you. Kimmy, I'm gonna call you
Good
after this
night.
live.
All right, bye.
All
All
right,
right, my
good
brother.
night.